Hi, I'm Janine, and welcome into my kitchen. You've seen me do this in shorts several times, but I don't think I've ever cooked my spaghetti with oil and garlic in a long version video the way I make it and enjoy it. I love it. Okay, I got some rumio. I'm going to do angel hair pasta, and this is the bronze die cut. This is really what you want in this dish because it's so simple and it's silky with the olive oil. You want it to cling to the pasta. So you really do, in this instance, need a bronze die cut pasta, which leaves your pasta a little bit more gritty to grab those sauces, okay? And we got our Greek oil. Okay. Now, I don't remember where or who I heard it from, but some chef long ago had said in this dish, I don't know if it's this dish or just in general, to bring the garlic and oil up to temperature together. Like, don't heat the oil and then put the garlic in because it will sizzle too fast or something. I put a good amount of olive oil in here because it is the dish. Now you're going to see controversy because a lot of people add water. I don't. I like it pure. I like it to taste that olive oil taste because that's why I'm using good olive oil. And I want the polyphenols. They're healthy for you, cancer fighting, good for your heart. It's fantastic. Fantastic. And when you use a good olive oil that's of this quality, I mean, you could dip bread in and eat it. It is so delicious. If you're an olive oil lover, extra virgin olive oil. So that's what that is. I put some in the pan, but we're going to crush up garlic. This is another tip I recently learned. When you cut garlic, see now, it's supposed to sit about 5 minutes, and that's how it releases all its healthy properties. I never used to wait. I used to just chop it right away and put it into recipe. Here, it's perfect, and I'll tell you why. Some people slice it. You're not going to get it to release its things if you're slicing it, I don't believe, the way he explained it, okay? You want to crush it, and then when I put it into the oil, it's a regular chopped. I like it. So I believe I'm getting the maximum benefit. You know, Google it, check it. I got to run the water because it's sticking to me. I like a lot of garlic also because it is the dish. This is not the time to say, oh, cheap on the garlic, I don't like it. If you're a garlic lover, then you love this dish and you want to put ample amounts of garlic. I have 5 cloves. I'm only going to make a little quarter pound amount for myself because it's just for me. Vinny's not having this. He's having peppers and eggs tonight. These are our favorite Italian peasant dishes we grew up on. You know, till this day we still make them and eat them in our house. Well, he don't make it, but I do. And all the Italian peasant dishes. And it's so funny. I was watching all these videos, and I make my pasta vazul the original way. It's meant to be thicker and more like a stew than a soup. And we've been eating it, my family, that way forever. And that is because that's the true peasant way it was cooked. My grandparents and Vinny's are from Naples, and that's where I believe they used to make it authentic. And my grandmother passed it down to my mom, and my mom passed it down to me. So we make our pasta vazul. We call it fazul, not fagioli. And we make it, see now? I chop it all up, let it sit there a minute, and release its magic. Release its magic. Okay. Now, timing is everything here in this dish. By the time it takes to bring this up to temp, put all the garlic in. Okay. Now, I like it golden. Depends on how you like it. If you like it more raw, you're not going to do it that long. Okay. Let me measure out my pasta for one. Okay. Now this, I'm going to let go right on in. I'm going to raise this up. This will cook in 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes, because it's angel hair. Okay. I'll put some back because I've been watching carbs. I haven't had carbs in a while, but I eat this about twice a month. Now, I bought pre-washed baby spinach because I'm going to chop it even smaller. And this works beautifully in here. You don't want big, gnarly spinach. Want a good handful or two, like that. And want to chop it small because we're going to put it into the pasta. Okay, see now? There she goes. Let me turn the spaghetti. Now, if you're worried or thinking things aren't going to cook at the time right and you're going to think you're going to burn your garlic, just remove it from the heat. The controversy is a lot of people, instead of removing it off the heat to stop the cooking process, they add the water. That's what that's about, okay? Because I grew up on this and my aunt never added water. She would sit and babysit the garlic and watch. And when it was golden enough, she had her pasta ready or she just moved it, okay? So no big process there. And don't worry about chopping this too small because you can't really. And it cooks faster because we're doing this. I love this dish. It is so simple but so delicious. And adding the spinach is something I just started doing a few years ago. Maybe 3 years ago. I had a half a container one day and I said, oh, let me put it. Okay, now this could go a little lower. See? It's beautiful. A lot of garlic. Beautiful, because that is the dish. 4 cloves is not too much. Let me salt it a little bit. Alrighty. We're almost there. Our garlic is almost golden. And I'm going to add the spinach right now. Let me see. I like it golden and get all that aromatic out into the oil. Infuse the oil with all of that garlic flavoring. This is going to go quick. It's a really fantastic dish. And you've got to try it like this. You can basically add any vegetable you want. Honestly. All right. I'm going to put my spinach in. And move it off the heat so it doesn't overcook. See what I did? I don't need water. Just move it off the heat. Now toss your garlic on top of your spinach if you think it's going to burn or if it's too golden for you. I'll show you in a minute mine. The spinach is already wilted down and ready for the pasta. So now we're going to leave it off the heat. We're only going to bring it back, turn this off. Okay. It goes very quick. And you get into a rhythm. Like I've been doing it so long and so often that for me, it's like with my eyes closed. Another thing, trick, tip, whatever, to help my pasta go faster, I'm going to eliminate some water. And if you add water, you add the pasta water to that dish. Like I said, I don't. I like it silky and oily. It's delicious. Provided you get the right olive oil that you could drink. It's so tasty you could drink it out of the bottle. That's what you're looking for here. You're not looking for anything of a lesser quality or a blend, nothing like that. Pure extra virgin olive oil, cold pressed. First cold pressed. It's delicious. This one's from Greece. And I could just see and smell it. Our pasta's almost there. Let me show you the spinach, how it should look. I'm going to drop you a minute. You see that? See how that's golden? Okay. And the amount of oil and spinach, see? Okay. I put it back onto the hot pan. And then you're going to see me toss the pasta into it. Let me taste this. I believe it's al dente already. It's been about, what, 4 minutes? Another minute. A little hard. Even for me. Oh, I tell you, it took my Invisalign out to eat My teeth are so sore right now. Tender, not sore, tender. But I gotta eat, and I want to have something comforting that I enjoy. And I really love this dish. Oh, I almost forgot. Let me get it out quick because I'm going to have to grate it onto my food. I love Parmesan Locatelli Romano on this dish. Okay, let me get my bowl. All right, guys. Now we're going to put it right in. It has enough residual water to be perfect. Kind of be perfect. Okay. Man, that's good stuff. See? Just bringing over a little bit of water with it. Turn that off. And now we just toss it all together. Let me move this out of your way. See? And now we're going to toss it. Now, if you're not a garlic or oil lover, this is not the dish for you. That is the main source of this dish, the oil and the garlic. And you should have quality and ample. The more garlic, the better. It's only 2 ingredients. I made it 3. Okay, it had its little water in there. It soaked up the rest. Now let's plate it. Oh, I made more than I should have. I'm going to have to give Vinny some. Vin, you're going to have to help out here and eat some pasta with oil and garlic and spinach. I made way too much for one person. No sense in wasting it. Let me get out some garlic and spinach from the bottom. Put that onto my dish. I'm going to give Vinny a plate. A little bit more oil. Yum! I can't eat it fast enough. Put a little cheese on top. And a little pepper is delicious on here. A little bit of pepper. Pepper. I don't believe it needs salt, but we'll put a dash. Okay. And my lovely YouTubers, that's the dish. I'm going to tip you down. See it? That is spaghetti aglio olio with spinach. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you make this recipe. It's delicious. Let me go serve my honey. Have a great day.